Hey, what's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back from the Division 2 weekly vendor reset. Well guys, there is no maintenance or anything nowadays, so let's just get rid of these vendors real quick. So the first named item we have here is the Glory Days. It's a pretty good one, I would say. You can see the health damage is pretty high and the damage to target out of cover as well. And it comes with perfectly nearsighted. All you have to do is max out the assault rifle damage, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, definitely pick it up. I actually like this weapon. It's a pretty good weapon. Definitely really nice to use. Next we have the MP5 and SMG with 10.8% of SMG damage, 15% of crit chance, and 7% of damage to target out of cover. Eyeless, again, decent reroll, I would say. Next we have the AKM assault rifle with 11.3% of assault rifle damage, 15.5% of health damage, 9.5% of magazine size and perpetuation talent. The PX Storm type F pistol with 11.3% of pistol damage, 7% of damage to target out of cover, and finisher talent. Pretty good again, you know, damage to target out of cover. Can't deny, it's really nice. Next we have the Gilligard backpack with 117,645 armor, 3,821 armor regen, 6.9% of explosive resistance, and Unstoppable Force. I was going to say Optimus for some reason. I don't know. All right, next we have the Alt Summit Ornaments chest piece with 4.5% of crit chance, 7.2 explosive resistance, and intimidate talent. The offensive protocol mod, which is 7.2% of headshot damage. A drone mod, which is 6.4% of deflect duration. A turret mod, which is 6% of duration, and sticky launcher mod, which is 6.4% of duration. So that's it for this vendor. Alrighty guys, we're here at the clans vendor, so let's just take a look. What we got here is the Mozambique special with maxed out health damage here, as you can see, and of course the perfect breadbasket talent. Then we have these future initiative gloves with 8.1% of explosive resistance, negotiate dilemma gloves with 5% crit chance and 12.1% weapon damage, pretty decent one. Hardwire gloves with 8.9% status effect. The Roselet MK47 rifle with instinct talent, 9% of headshot damage, 13% crit damage, and 13% of rifle damage. Then we have the enhanced PP19 SMG with maxed out crit chance here, 8% of health damage, 9.9 SMG damage, and reformation talent. A Yalgir mask, nice to see a Yalgir piece again, which is good. So we have the armor here, 132,290, 16,347 not armor, health, what am I saying? So 10.5% skill haste. I mean, if one stat would have like crit damage or crit chance, that would be great, but yeah, it's a Yalgir piece. If you want, you can buy it. Yeah. And next we have the Hanayu knee pads with 10.3% of skill haste and 10.3% of critical hit damage. Okay, Murakami Industry holster with 11% of crit damage, 8.6% of status effect. I'm not gonna say, but some of these items are very highly rolled this week. I'm not complaining. It's good. It's good to have higher stats. Yeah. Weapon damage on this Walker Harris knee pad is 11.2%, 5.1% crit chance, 7.5% skill damage. See, they are pretty decently rolled this week. What's going on? Kind of surprising, to be honest. Murakami gloves with 17% repair skill for 4,130 armor regen. A utility system mod, which is 17.4% repair skill. Then we have the Hive mod, which is 4.4% of duration. Defensive protocol mod, which is 9% of disorient resistance. A Hive mod, which is 7.9% of health damage. So that's it for the clans vendor. Alright guys, we're here at the theater settlement, so let's take a look what we got for sale. So we have a Fox's Prey here, nice, okay. 10.8% of weapon damage here, of course the damage to target out of cover, and 7.2% of explosive resistance. So for people who are new to the game and you don't, or some reason you don't have this, definitely come and buy it. This is a must-have piece for pretty much any build you're trying to make. It just fits in pretty much everywhere, you know. So yeah, must have this. Okay, next we have the military M870 shotgun with 13.2% shotgun damage, 8% damage to armor, 8% of magazine size, vindictive talent, 6716 rifle with maxed out not rifle damage, crit damage. Eyeless is the talent. A Grupo gloves with pretty low weapon damage there, and 9.2% hazard protection, 18.1% repair skill. A Sheshka knee pad with 6% weapon handling, 15.8 repair skill, 10.4% weapon damage. A defensive system mod, which is 11% of protection from elites. Come on, for once, just sell 13%, please. Next we have the Secret Mind mod, which is 4.1% of damage. Shield mod, which is 4.1% of holster regeneration. Firefly mod, which is 7.9% speed. A Decoy mod, which is 6% of duration. So that's it for the theater. Alrighty guys, we're here at the campus settlement, so let's take a look. We got a Night Watcher here. It's been a while since I saw a Night Watcher on sale. So 116,865 armor, of course the scanner pulse haste, and 7% headshot damage. I feel if they just take away the scanner pulse haste and make it like any pulse haste, you know, basically, this mask will be pretty OP. Yeah. And next we have the Hunter M44 marksman rifle with 11.3% of marksman rifle damage, 87% of headshot damage, 9.5% magazine size. Perpetuation is the talent. The Negev LMG with 10.8% LMG damage, 8% damage to target out of cover, 8% crit chance, Vindictive Talent, Murakami Mask with 15,616 health, 9.6% of crit damage, a Providence Holster with 11.2% weapon damage, 6% weapon handling, 4.3% of critical hit chance, a Utility System mod, which is 8.5% of skill duration, Chem Launcher mod, which is 7.9% of ensnare duration, Hive mod, which is 4.2% of duration, Pulse mod, which is 6.3% cone size, and a Trap mod, which is 5.7% of shock radius. So yeah, that's it for the campus. Alrighty guys, we're here at the Dark Zone vendor, DZ East, hoping something good on sale. So let's take a look. We got the White Death. Okay, no, it's not good. Okay, we have 14.5% maximum rifle damage, which is quite high, I would say. And we have 6% of crit chance and ranger talent. It's actually not bad because it's a maximum rifle and we have ranger talent on it. So, you know, you will do amplified damage, which is really good. So you can change the crit chance and add damage to target out of cover. So it's not a bad White Death. I would say it's a pretty good one, yeah. And next we have the Tactical .308 maximum rifle with 11.2% maximum rifle damage, 91% of health headshot damage, 7% of health damage and strain talent. The custom L86 LMG with 12.1% of LMG damage, 8% damage to target out of cover, 7% of health damage, and Future Perfect is the talent. A Hardwire Mask with 10.2% of skill haste, a Develop the Spear holster with 11.3 weapon damage, 8.5% status effect, Wyvernware Mask with 7.8% of headshot damage, 9.2% of skill haste, a Gilligard holster with 113,732 armor, 4.8% of crit chance, 8.2 hazard protection, Utility System mod, which is 8.5 skill duration, a Chem Launcher mod, which is 4.3 duration, Hive mod, which is 7.8 health, Pulse mod, which is 4.7 skill haste, and Trap mod, which is 4.1% duration. Though that's it for DZ East. Alright guys, we're here in the DZ South vendor, so let's take a look. We got a point pin here with maxed out armor regen, 7.3% status effect, and pretty low armor there. And of course the perfect Vanguard talent. I mean, if you're desperate to buy yourself, like have yourself appointment, definitely pick it up. Change the status effect to, let's say, I don't know, headshot damage or hazard protection or something like that, because this is going to be in a shield build or tank build anyway, and then you can optimize the armor. It's going to take some time to optimize this, by the way. So yeah, next we have the Black Market TU21 SMG with Spike Talent, 8% crit damage, 15% crit chance, 11% SMG damage. Fall Assault Rifle with 11% assault rifle damage, 12.5 health damage, 7% crit damage. Future Perfect Talent, the Series Pistol, 11.5 pistol damage, 6% health damage. Reformation Talent, Hardwire Backpack with 8.3 status effect, Aces and 8 chest piece with 11.3 weapon damage, 7.6% headshot damage. Providence Backpack with leadership talent, 9% of status effect, 4.7% headshot damage, 12.2 weapon damage. Ultimate chest piece with tag team talent, 16,020 health, 8.6% of status effect. Offensive Protocol mod, which is 10.1 crit damage. Drone mod, which is 4.3 damage. Shield, no, not shield. What is this? The turret. I get confused between turret and drone when I see them side by side. Or up and down rather. So yeah, 5.9% skill haste, a Sticky Launcher mod, which is 5.5%, like not 5%, just 5%, not 5.5%. Blast radius, what's going on, man? Okay, so that's it for this vendor. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we're finally in the final vendor, like Dark Zone vendor, which is DZ West. So let's take a look. What we got, we have a Harmony here. At least it's a Dark Zone exclusive piece. Yeah, we have perfectly in sync talent, 7% of magazine size, crit damage 10%, 14% rifle damage. So in some reason you don't have this thing, come and buy, I would say, if you have enough DZ resources. Our SSG-12 shotgun with 11.3 shotgun damage, 9% damage to armor, 7% health damage, perpetuation talent. The ACRSS rifle with maxed out rate of fire, strain talent. Foundry Bulwark gloves, 127,530 armor, 8.6% of hazard protection. Eclipse Protocol knee pads with 10.3 skill haste. Richter and Kaiser gloves with 4.4% crit chance, 8.3% status effect. 511 tactical knee pads with 108,018 armor, 9.2% hazard protection, 8% status effect. Defensive System mod, which is 11% protection from elites. Secret Mind mod, which is 4.2% damage. Shield mod, which is 4.2% holster regeneration. Firefly mod, which is 6.1% blind effect duration. And last, we have a Decoy mod, which is 6% of health. So that's it for DZ West. Let's go to New York. Alrighty guys, we're here at New York Heavy Settlement. Let's see what Roy Benitez has. So we have the Foul Assault Rifle here with 10.5% assault rifle damage, 14.5 health damage, 8% damage to target out of cover. Ignited Talent's not bad, it's pretty decent one, I would say. It has all the attributes you want, so you can change the talent and optimize this attributes. Next we have the Surplus SVD, maximum rifle maxed out reload speed, spike talent, SIG 7160 QB rifle with 10.6% rifle damage, 12% crit damage, 9% ability, eyeless talent. Police Magnum pistol with 10% of pistol damage, 7% of crit damage, and optimist talent. Richter and Kaiser backpack with 7.2% skill haste. Skill damage, 10.1% critical hit damage. Shocking is the talent. 511 tactical knee pads with 143,221 armor, 5% of weapon handling, 6.1% skill damage. Gilligard holster with 121,191 armor, 16.1% repair skill, 7% of weapon handling. Offensive system mod, which is 9.9% crit damage. Defensive protocol mod, which is 8.3% shock resistance. Firefly mod, not Firefly, it's a drone mod. I was looking at this one. 5% of damage reduction. Firefly mod, which is 5.5% of blind effect duration. And last, we have a decoy mod, which is 6% of health. So that's it for Benitez. Alrighty, guys, we're finally at the final vendor. So yeah, let's just get a review. Okay, we have the G36C assault rifle with 10.6% assault rifle damage, 14.5 health damage, 5% damage to armor, preservation talent. Again, decently rolled, I would say. Next, you have the infantry MG5 LMG with 11% of LMG damage, 9% damage to target out of cover, 12.4 swap speed, reformation talent. The custom M870 shotgun with 13.5% shotgun damage, 8% damage to armor, 3.4% rate of fire. Strain is the talent. The serious pistol with 10.8% of pistol damage, 8.7% of accuracy, breadbasket talent. Badget of backpack with maxed out armor region there, 8.7 has protection. Unstoppable force is the talent. The Alt Summit ornaments gloves with 7.7% status effect, 8% of skill damage. A golden gear holster with 115,082 armor, 7.7% skill damage, 5% of weapon handling. Offensive system mod, which is 10.2% crit damage. Offensive protocol mod, which is 7.8% headshot damage. Seeker mind mod, which is 4.3% damage. Hive mod, which is 8.5% stun efficiency. Charge mod 5.9% shock radius. Okay, that's it for the weekly vendor. I'm not feeling that well. Well, the vendor actually started pretty decent. I would say the attributes on the items were quite high, I would say, than normal. And then again, it started doing what it does usually. So trash vendor, I would say, in a way. But there are some higher roll items, some decently roll items for new players, but not for the players who are, veterans who are playing the game for a long time. So yeah, that's basically it for the video. If you need anything, come and buy this. I will put a timestamp on some, good items, decent items in the comment section. I will pin my comment there. So yeah, check them out. And that's basically it for the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.